Alright, hello and welcome to Dragon Age Origins. I should have gone over some of these earlier, because I kind of forgot to... Because I've changed computers since the last time I recorded, some stuff's not going to be entirely where it should. Audio for one. I just choose to have all music turned off. Let's just make sure I don't have to modify any of these. Yeah, it should be fine. Stick it on that because that's where it is elsewhere. Journal, inventory, skills, map, world map. Well, everything. Whoop, well, except this. I like having it there. Aside from that, everything seems acceptable, more or less. Alright. Check the game. No subtitles. Oh, no, we want subtitles on everything. Pause at start. No, I remember that being annoying. In explored areas only, sure. Difficulty normal, done. Alright, let's begin. So I believe I decided I'm going to do the dwarves. No, a dwarf noble was the way I was going to go. Just because I like the story there the most. And I think that's what I did the very first time I played as well. Dwarvish noble.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
I forgot about those dwarven constructs.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
And so we go with the good old dwarf warrior, noble, next. Don't recall if when I did it, all the prologue videos, if I spent the time to actually make... Oh, well, we always start with the hair. Oh, shit. I need to rotate. There we go. Why I didn't do it before, I'm not sure. Not a lot of good hair options here for a dwarf. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Set the beard to 0 and go from there. I actually don't remember what my first one looked like, but that one... Yeah, let's just go with that. Now let's set it to black. Sure, stubble. Sure, stubble to the max. Black as well. Eyes. Yeah, let's go with that. Sure, that's fine. Eye color, brow depth, nose. Probably could have chosen a better start, but oh well. Character creation, always the most annoying. At least when I go and do Elden Ring, I've got some character designs saved, which is nice. So that'll be nice when eventually I decide to do Elden Ring. Ears are fine. Portrait, it can stay as it is. Now let's go back to... Oh, there is no overall face, like cheek and mouth. I guess that's for others. Skin color's fine, I don't really care that much.
No, it is gone. How do you do? Greetings. Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure. Greetings. Greetings. I have lost the spell. How do you do? Damn. Lost the spell. Greetings.
Well, that didn't work. Weapon isn't working. Move aside.
How do you do? Oops. Where's my head?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with cocky. Next. Oh, yes. I remember some skills that were useful under cunning. There's reason more skills like herbalism combat. I also think, if I recall, cunning was good with talking as well, which is something I want. Or was it willpower that was talking? More stamina for combat techniques and special abilities. No, dexterity wouldn't be conversation, would it? I know there was one that dealt in charisma. I want to say it's cunning. Cunning determines how a character learns and reasons. Most skills, such as herbalism or combat techniques, require a quick mind to master and an observant eye. Rogues matter from the statistics as many of their class abilities, especially rely on subtlety or reading the target, not raw strength. Well, considering I plan to be more a tanky boy, I'll put that up, but I'm going to put 2 in there, and then if that does bump the amount of powerful warriors and rogues, it's more stamina. Yeah, screw it, I'll stick it in cutting. Oh hey, now I can actually check. Combat tactics. Poison, herbalism, survival, traps, stealing, coercion. Strength is more to intimidating characters, whereas cunning, yeah. I want coercion, which was cunning, yeah. So I only need 16 cunning to get like max level coercion. You can detect the presence of nearby creatures, don't really care that much. Herbalism, sure, that'd be nice, but not for this kind of character. Second tier weapon talents. Yeah, that'll be nice, but not for now. Combat tactics slot. I only get one, so I'm going to take coercion, because I like being the... like that high charisma kind of thing. Now, I am going to go sword and shield, and it's a good thing I already got one in there. But... dual wield, archery, weapon and shield, pommel, overpower, assault, shield defense. The character allows the shield granting a bonus to defense and increased chance to shrug off missile attacks by taking a pen in air. Balance, the attack penalty is reduced. Wait. With shield expertise. Where's that? Oh, it's all the way at the end. Fuck. Bashing with the shield. Or just a passive. Guard. You can no longer flank on the shield side. You're not sure. Increasing, just gaining a passive seems like a good thing. Blows up an attack with a 2 hits from the shield, dealing normal damage with each attack. If the target falls a physical resist check, it is stunned. Shield mastery doubles the strength bonus for each strike. I think I'd like to go with that defense there. Although actually I probably should look at some of these warrior skills. Hold on, let's take out that and look at these. Greater health and reduced fatigue penalty for wearing armor. Tries to make each attack count. Oh, that's another sustain thing. We can only have one... I think we can have multiple, but it increases problems. Yeah, let's take that. Threaten. Taunt. Disengage. Perfect strike. Death blow. Yeah, we'll take that just for the... yeah. Just because we're going to go heavy armor, sword and shield. And I think the first skill up, skill point I'll put into getting that defense. Yep, we'll stick on normal. We're going in. 12 minutes in, and we're only now truly starting the game. If I recall, when I did all the prologue stuff, this was first.
Deep beneath
Then I did the other 5.
Mountains sits Orzammar, the larger of 2 known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called deep roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the second child of King Endrin of House Aidukan, the 9th Aidukan ruler elected by the Noble Assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue, and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lord. You are dressed and ready. Excellent. I couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword.
Nice.
You wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast.
Feels like a good idea. Also, I forgot how many of my favorite voices are in this. Sure.
Of course, if every other noble has a shield and 3 swords, you'll feel awfully underdressed.
Ha.
One can't take all this marching about and speech-making too seriously. Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances.
Of course.
The usual. This lord had my cousin killed. This lord seduced my wife. This lord did the exact thing I'd planned to do to him, but he did it first. They pose and bluster, and each pretends he is the honorable man in a den of thieves and assassins. The rest is worth seeing, though. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter.
That's
Lord
nice.
Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Perhaps we should go show them what single combat is really all about. And by we, I mean you. I'll practice my cheering.
Man, I should play Bulletstorm next. Yes, why doesn't he want to?
Remember last year's open proving? It took your father's smith 6 hours to remove my helmet. I'm not meant for single combat. I fight as my lord's second in shield. That's enough for me.
Well, let's go take a look at the
Right behind
proving.
you, my lord. The day is ours until the feast.
Damn right. Now, hopefully the problems similar to... Yeah, that's nice and smooth. The problems that once were no longer remain. Now, why is number 1 missing? Alright, let's put... Lock that. Oh, I gotta unlock it. Then extend it. Now lock it. Take a look at my character. Dwarf. Noble. Sword and shield. Hey, where's my equipment? Oh, this is character sheet. So, there we go. Here's equipment. Oh, that's so I got all the cool shit here, but I can't use it until much later. I mean, that's fine. At least I can use the Blood Dragon and the Blight Blood weapons. At least I can use those once I have sufficient strength. So that's 31 and 38. I had to get a little closer because of the bloody tiny letters. Well, what am I doing that for? Everything is there. Long sword, shitty small shield, secondary weapons. Probably put a two-hand or a ranged weapon in there. Skills were K. So yeah, got our coercion. Wait, where's weapon skills? Skills, inventory. Oh, spells and talents. Powerful, passive, and yeah, just shield wall. Off we go! Wait, I remember. There we go. Okay, so that's something I need to change to the mouse. Also, in case people are wondering why there's a white square, this is why, because it has my email there and I don't want it to be seen. I need to look for the word tab. There you are. Put you there. Just so I can more easily do that when running around and shit. Codex. Oh, a nice small grease trap. Health potion. Oh, I should put those health potions down here, shouldn't I? Nope, fuck off. To unequip drag item. Nope, fuck off with your tutorials. How do I turn those off? Persistent gore, save, shimmer. Show tutorials, fuck off. I don't need your tutorials. Yes, I already put them down there. They need not go back. Get out of here. Ah, fuck. Screw you, tutorial, that's your fault. Wasted a potion. I don't remember how the money works. Is there one type or is there multiple types of money? I do not recall. Either way, I guess it doesn't matter. Well, let's take a look at the map. Can I make the map bigger? I don't think so. Unless there's a setting for it. I don't think so. Oh well, moving on. Because I gotta remember how the game controls. Guards.
I am proud. Serve the Idukans.
One brother's room. Might as well check it out. Nope. Oh, that's right. I'm going to need a rogue in the team, aren't I?
Oh.
Loot the room! All the things are mine, and none of those codexes shall we read.
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin coming down the hall. Forgive me.
It seems she's one of your brother Balin's newest, companions. Prince
Ah.
Balin is attending the feast being held in Lord Iduken's honor.
Yes, of course. It was presumptuous of me to think that he would return to... I am sorry. I'll show myself out with your leave, my lord.
Go or stay, it does not matter.
I will go now.
Doesn't bother me what she does.
Going.
Going? What? It was right in front of you. Ooh, do I have a belt? No, I don't. Does the belt provide anything useful whatsoever? Increased monetary gain. Wow, I'll take it. I get more money from finding things. Nice. More money just for looting chests. Father's room? Sure, I'm gonna go loot my...
I'm at your service.
Loot my father's... Oh, I can't. It's locked. And I have no lockpick skill.
I am at your service.
I have no skill in lockpick. What is he, actually? He's also a warrior, so no. Oh, yeah. We got -3 fatigue. Oh, okay, what does fatigue do again? It just increases the cost of abilities. Alright. Oh, yeah. God damn it. These are all medium armor, so... should be fine for the moment. But I'll be going down on heavy. Okay, so... yeah, that's to the feast, where I'm not currently going. Wait, how do I... Nobles Feast. Visit the merchants or watch the proving. Mark is active. Premium content. Travel to some place and do something. Probably DLC related. So I think we'll hit the proving. I'll talk to all the nobles as we go.
Merchants to show their wares in the Diamond Quarter during the
Sure, we can work
celebrations.
this out reasonably. It's in the records. There's nothing I can do. Please, Master Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper.
These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney.
I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lord Iduken, you can vouch for my work, can't you?
Can I?
Father loved my History of Iduken, Paragon King, Peacemaker.
The king, as well as several other lords, are quite fond of his work. He writes of the ancient paragons.
This worm has written a book that slanders my house.
What does it say?
Doesn't matter, it's all lies. He says that Volney, the paragon who founded my house, known throughout the world as the greatest of men, was a fraud.
Not precisely. When the Assembly names a paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world. They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors. But paragons start off as men.
Volney was more than a man.
Iduken was much loved, but he was still a man. He was plagued by melancholy, and his fervor regarding Orzammar's safety bordered on obsession. When Iduken was proposed as a paragon, only one lord in the assembly objected. The others savagely hacked him to death. Iduken's
Ooh.
motion passed without a single dissenting vote.
Well, that's a bit
Unlike
savage.
Volney. Is that what you mean, old man?
Volney became a paragon by the narrowest margin in history. One vote. A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery. The records of that vote are kept in the Shaperate and are a matter of fact. Not liking history doesn't make it any less true.
He is right.
Taking his side? What if he published a book like this about your paragon Iduken?
The truth is the truth.
You would not say so if it was your house, but I shall respect your wishes. For now,
Hey,
excuse
that's...
me, Your Highness.
Truth is truth. You can't change it.
He has no idea how weak his house is or how low he sits in it. Shall I have him killed, my lord?
Yeah, he's not worth it.
You've shown House Iduken a friend to research, history, and the glory of our people.
I mean, if it comes back, it's just more content when we come back later in the game. Be more interesting to see how that turns. Carry on with your work.
I have much to document and organize. Good day, Your Highness, and thank you.
I don't know if I even interacted with that when I did the prologue. I really don't remember.
That's outrageous. Certainly have some gall, merchant.
But my lord,
Fantastic.
my lord Iduken, you honor me by visiting my humble booth. May I show you my wares?
Sure.
Not for a mighty warrior such as yourself, my lord, but perhaps a lady friend. I forget myself. I'll be silent.
This looks to be mostly fabrics from the human lands. These merchants form alliances with those who have abandoned our ways to live on the surface. According to the scholars, more than 500. Does it matter? The surfacers are lost to us.
But it's always good to have an account of such things. Whether it's good or bad,
Our trust follow,
the
big
information
brother.
is still
How
good.
surprising to run into you out among the common folk.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside for you?
Lord Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my siblings second, I will ask for it.
Yes, Your Highness.
He is free to say as he wishes. Yeah.
I speak to lower houses and castes as they should be spoken to. Now do as I say.
Yeah, pretty
Your lack
much.
of a sense of duty to your house is obvious. I can't imagine why you're receiving a commission. I expect after tomorrow I'll spend much time apologizing to the heads of the noble houses for the deaths of their children under your incompetent command.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it, Trian?
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon those who need it. Now then, you, get to the feast.
I'll go when I'm ready.
Stubborn, aren't you? When I'm king, I will help you get over that. Come, Balin.
Kings are chosen, not made.
Nothing like being talked down to by the next king.
No, it won't.
That it is. Let's get back to enjoying it, shall we?
Because if I recall, isn't it like
My lord,
kings are chosen by nobles and shit? I know that's old English
Well, House
shit,
Iduken has its own royal
only because I've been
arbiters.
watching
Of course.
stuff around those eras, but still. That may not be 100% accurate, but of course that may not impart here.
Your Highness's legendary prowess is matched only by your kindness.
Yes, yes, skip the bullshit, just tell me what you
I buy
got.
only the finest iron ore, and personally oversee the armor's crafting by the most skillful of the smith caste. Yes, my lord.
Look at this piece, darling. It rivals even the work of the Paragon Smith herself.
Nonsense.
What about that one? What have we here? Two handsome, strapping, noble lords. You both look so grand.
And isn't this the man of the hour, the king's son?
Who's your friend, my lord? Another noble from the honored House Iduken?
But not from a noble house, girls. Sergorum, warrior caste.
Oh, that's too bad. You're quite handsome.
Gold diggers.
They're noble hunters, my lord.
Same
A man
thing.
takes his caste from his father, and these women hope to bear a noble lord's son. If one is successful, she's raised up to concubine in the noble house to care for her child. It provides new sword arms for the house, and many nobles look favorably on such women.
Shall I come to your chambers after the ceremony, then? I talked to him first. I want him. He's looking for a woman, Telly, not a little girl. I'm Marty, and I know how to give my lord a night he'll remember.
Why not have both?
Oh, my lord has his energy about him.
There will be no 3 to a bed, if that's what you're thinking. We both require full experiences all to ourselves. I think you can manage us both, though.
Both it
This
is.
should prove most interesting. We will wait for you together, my lord, and show you the proper way to celebrate a princely commission.
I mean, if I could have offered one to my boy, I would have, but oh well.
Greetings, my lord Idugan.
Yep.
I am so honored to have you visit my booth. I have a proposition, but I dared not approach.
Yet you dare now.
I'll hear him
Very
out.
well then, speak.
Yes, just so. Here's the thing. What I mean to say is...
Get to the point.
So nervous. I had a dagger made for you as a gift for your first command. Sent a messenger to deliver the dagger to you. Prince Trian had him thrown out. I don't know what offense he caused, but I had him beaten severely.
Well, let me see the dagger.
Here it is, your highness.
That's an amazing piece, merchant.
You do me much honor, sir. The blade has been crafted over a period of 2 years by masters of every art. I wish to bless the Lord's first command, and hope that someday, when he rules, he will wear it.
Trian is heir. He will rule when King Endrin returns to the stone.
If the assembly wills it. Forgive me, sir, but whispers say the second child of Endrin will be chosen.
Whispers indeed. It's a princely gift. If Trian recognizes it, though, it may send the wrong message. Or the right one, depending on your view.
I'll take the dagger.
You bring uncountable honor to me.
What he means is that you'll bring uncountable gold to him if you wear that piece in public.
No shit. You know, I might as well stick it on the second round. Why not? Go with a pair of daggers for stabby. Let's take a look at this magic merchant.
Lord Idugan, here in my booth? I am so...
And he's gone.
He's fainted. You make quite the impression these days. Is it hard to be the king's child? Never able to just blend in?
Oh, what are those two people doing standing back there staring? Sometimes, yeah.
Price of power, I suppose. Shall we move along?
Yes, there appear to be two people standing behind us. And now they're moving along.
My lord, are you heading to the proving arena?
Aye?
We have been charged with the task of escorting you to the proving grounds.
I clean forgot about that. Forgive me, I should have informed you sooner. The king decided you were not to travel through the commons unguarded.
Very well.
Will we be leaving then?
Yeah.
We are at your command.
I have no idea if these are to the death or not.
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here. Have you come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor?
Every time I hear his voice, I want to play StarCraft. The original StarCraft, not StarCraft 2, in case people are wondering. Fuck me. Every time I hear his voice, I've come to
Your
fight.
Highness, this proving is in your honor.
Then honor him by doing as he says. My lord Idugan will fight in this proving.
course. It is well within your rights. Men and women of Orzammar.
Maybe I'll play StarCraft in between.
Held on the eve of battle for the honor of House Idukan. I give you the Lord Idukan himself. Are you ready for your first match?
Yeah, I might play the original StarCraft in between, like, because this is a long game, so I might like do a couple missions, like in between this, because it's a long game and it's gonna burn.
Then let us begin.
Yeah, because it might be nice just to play that, like do 2-3 missions every now and then between this.
For the honor of House Idukan.
Excuse me.
Lord Idukan will fight Alair Bimo, youngest son of Lord Bimo.
You honor me with this match.
First warrior to fall.
Man, you're gonna be such a dick with the
Fight!
conversation choices. Haha. No attack for you. I've barely taken any damage from this guy. Man, 20-second cooldown feels like fucking eternity, man. Look over there. What a cheap shot. I have no idea. Is this to the death? It kind of feels like it's to the death.
That was quite a fight. Alair Bimo is no slouch with that hammer.
Well, he barely dented my armor. Indeed.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan. Lord Idukan will fight Adol Helmi, eldest daughter of Lady Helmi.
Honor and glory to your house, your highness.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Of course, that doesn't include shield bashing. Oh, that's right. You gotta set up tactics, don't you? Fuck. Well, that's gonna be annoying. I remember tactics being rather annoying to deal with over time. Ah, she succeeded. But isn't there like a combat log? I swear I remember there being a kind of combat log. Ooh, that was close. She did pretty good with those daggers.
The winner is Lord Idukan.
What happens if I die? Well, like, that's going to be weird, ain't it? If I lose in one of these fights.
That was a crowd pleaser. Many were waiting to see that woman put in her place. Sir Blackstone is your next opponent. Are you ready to face him?
I forgot to ask about them.
Cast. He achieved glory in close combat assaults in the deep roads.
Well, let's get ready. Yeah, I totally forgot to ask about each fighter.
Glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan. Lord Idukan will fight Sir Blackstone, Deep Road squad leader of the warrior caste.
This is your education, child. Try to learn as you bleed.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
God damn it, I'm trying to remember his name in StarCraft. But the name escapes me.
You met your match.
I know it starts... I think it's Aldaris. I think the name is Aldaris. It's so hard to remember. It's been so long since I played. At least I'm getting XP. So that's nice. Though not a lot. Haha, interrupted. That's it. Keep hitting strong. And he's down.
The winner is Lord Idukan.
Alright, I think there's one more.
Well done. You have proven that even the best of the warrior caste cannot match a noble Idukan. Franklin Ivo is your final opponent. He too has had many victories today. Are you ready to face him?
Indeed I am. I am ready. Well, what can you tell me about
He is
him?
a decorated fighter who prefers unusual weapons and rarely fights with the same techniques twice.
House Ivo is relatively inconsequential, but Franklin may change that. He's expected to take a full command of his own soon.
Let us begin then.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan.
You know, I don't think I've ever just watched these, so I don't really know how they go if you just watch them.
Backbones of stone and wheels of iron, they have defeated all others this day.
Yeah, I don't know what happens if you just
Lord
watch.
Idukan will fight Franklin Ivo, second son of Lord Ivo.
You fight well. I wish you glory today and glory tomorrow.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. The victor is champion.
Is there a cutscene fight, or do we literally just stand there and watch them swing at each other for a few minutes? Because I actually don't know. Oh, he's got the... Oh, he's got a quicker attack speed than I do. Oh, a nice block. I think that's the first block. Oh no, he succeeded in the shield bash. Yeah, he's got like the defensive style thing, I think, at the moment.
I'll show you some pain.
I can get one more shield bash in him. Yeah, like the female I fought did the best so far.
The winner is Lord Idukan.
Like, she did a lot more damage than anyone else.
Franklin Ivo is as fierce a competitor as I've ever seen. You vanquished every warrior of note in today's proving. The ceremonial helm, commissioned by your father for today's winner, is yours. The people will remember your honor and generosity for all time.
Yeah. Alright, let's go back.
My lord.
I'm ready to leave.
Wishes our command.
I'm going to stop there. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, so I'm going to stop there for the intro, because it's a long prologue, and I think I'm going to split it in two. Well, a long bit until like all the prologues coalesce into a single prologue before it really gets to the open main game. So I hope people enjoyed the first part of the Dwarven prologue of the actual series. Later.